So, what do you guys feel like is the best Fire Emblem game? Because I feel like this series does not have like a magnum opus. Like, there's no truly great Fire Emblem game that kind of just stands clear as a masterpiece the way that other Nintendo franchises have them. Like, there's no Fire Emblem Ocarina of Time. There's no Fire Emblem Breath of the Wild. There's no Fire Emblem Super Mario Galaxy 2. There's no Fire Emblem Metroid. Like, I just feel like I would never put any Fire Emblem game on those games level. This is coming from someone who loves the core gameplay of Fire Emblem, but I feel like discussions about ranking Fire Emblem is low key which games' glaring flaws are not that much of a problem for you and which game strengths appeal to you the most. So if you like really fun gameplay, but you don't really care about the story, you might be like Fire Emblem Fates Conquest is the best or Engage is the best. If you're really into the story, I feel like your Three Houses or Genealogy is the best. If you like really innovative mechanics, but you don't mind that some of them are low key BS and kind of whack, like you might choose Thracia. I feel like there's arguments for most games. I feel like Path of Radiance or Radiant Dawn used to be like the clear standing above the others type game. Particularly, I feel like different people say Path of Radiance or Radiant Dawn, but one of the Telly's games. And I wish I could say I feel like Path of Radiance is the best overall because I feel like the story is good and coherent and emotional for the most part. I think characters and cast are well written and well designed. And I enjoy the gameplay, but I just feel like it's very slow. And then I feel like Maniac mode is terribly designed. And it kind of starts to suffer a little bit from big open map problems near the end of the game. Not as bad as Awakening, but it's not like tactically competent compared to better like tactical gameplay Fire Emblems for me to really put it on that level. And I think that's a big deal in a tactics game. Like if you just treat it as an RPG and not an SRPG, I think it's definitely standing above the others quite easily. And if you're okay with just like the incredibly slow animations. And then Radiant Dawn, like the story gets very messy. It's kind of all over the place. And I feel like a lot of the like different parties or armies are not actually treated well. It feels like the Ground Mercenaries and Ike take over everything, gameplay and story wise. And I honestly don't like part 4 Before the Tower. I feel like it just becomes route hell, and I'm just like spamming Jill and Har everywhere or Ike everywhere or somebody else. But yeah, let me know what you think is the best and follow for more Fire Emblem content.